Hello and welcome to another Baggie Brothers All Things Albion podcast where we're talking all things West Bromwich Albion. You're joined by me, Dan Morris, and my brother, Adam Morris. How are we today, Adam?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you, mate.
Yeah?
Good. Yeah, very happy, actually.
Oh, why would you be so pleased today?
I wonder why. Oh, it's maybe because we've signed Karlan Grant, everybody.
Finally!
The person we've been rumoured to buy since the end of the last season. It's only taken us till the day before deadline day.
I just read a thing on it. It's taken 115 days for us to get that transfer through.
I mean, that's a long time, isn't it?
It's top quality club running, if I ever did see it. But you know what? It doesn't matter. He's here now. We've got him. We've got the striker that we wanted at the start of the transfer. How do you feel about him joining?
I'm happy. Hopefully he can hit the ground running because I think moving up to the Prem, he'll want to get his first goal to get off the mark.
Yeah, absolutely.
So hopefully he can get a goal in the first couple of games. I don't know if he's going to go straight in because I don't know what his fitness is like. Obviously, I don't think he's featured at all for Huddersfield this year.
No, he hasn't.
So hopefully he's been keeping fit as he's just had a big money move. But yeah, we haven't really got another option for the next game anyway. So I imagine he'll go straight in.
Yeah, even if, they bring him on off the bench, I don't know who they'd start. I mean, what have we got? Charlie
Austin. Because I think by the looks of it, what we're coming on to a bit later, Zahor's going out on loan, isn't he?
Yeah, I just read a thing as well. Zahor is looked to be joining Millwall on loan. So that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, he's obviously not, no plan, no part in any of Billich's plans. So
no.
Yeah, give him first team experience, get him moving on to another club.
Yeah.
So Hal's injured, so I guess that's all we've got really. And obviously we can't use. And Robinson's, he got coronavirus, so.
Well, yeah, he's quarantining, isn't he?
Quarantined, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it might be Charlie Austin.
Maybe he will go straight into the first team. Who knows?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I can't think of anyone else that he'll start up front, unless it's Charlie Austin. That's the only option we have, and it's a must-win game if I'm completely honest.
Unless we don't play a striker.
Yeah, there is that option, I suppose.
You go for an attacking three.
Yeah, you got Diangana, Pereira, and another up front playing as three attackers.
Yeah.
So
who knows? But yeah, good. It's great that he's obviously here, though. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do for us. Hopefully, and we signed him on a 6-year deal, so
it's a long deal, isn't it? I thought that.
Very long,
about to say.
Very long time. So hopefully he can.
Hopefully he's as good as we all were hoping.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not another like Anelka scenario where we're like, oh sweet, we've got a really good striker and then does nothing. I don't think it'll end the same way that Anelka ended. I can't imagine Karlan Grant doing anything particularly racist, but
No, but I do think. I think he's good signing. He's young as well, isn't he? He's got that on his side.
Yeah. So we've got him. We've got him for the best part of his career, arguably, if he stays for 6 years.
Yeah. If he doesn't want to extend it further, because we're so good.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
But there we go. So like you say, we've got Karlan Grant coming, which is fantastic. 15 million paid for him. We'll see if that's money well spent, I guess, over the rest of the season.
I think it's spread out, isn't it? Isn't it spread out? It's not 15 mil up front. I think it's like a really small amount each year.
Possibly.
It's something ridiculous. We've managed to do it. So
it's still, the fee is the fee, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Jorge's going out on loan to Millwall, so good luck to him out there. Hopefully he can, learn how to score some
them
goals
and get a full-time move.
Or let's face it, become absolutely amazing while he's out on Millwall, score like 30 goals in the Championship, and then when he comes back, he's actually a good player and we can start using him.
He's worth that 8 million we paid for him, yeah.
Then he'll be worth it.
Yeah.
But, we'll see how he gets on out there. And then I've also just read as well that Grzycki looks like he might be leaving as well. There might be a last-ditch attempt from Nottingham Forest to sign him.
It's a bit of a shame, because I really rate him. I know he's a bit older. And I know we've got better players in that position that he won't start. But I think as an option from the bench, if you give him 20 minutes at the end, he's one of them players that could create chances. I mean, he scored a hat-trick the other day for Poland. So
yeah.
he can still got it at international level, so there's no reason he can't do it in the Premier League, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very good point. Hopefully, he's like we say, I'd like him as well. I think he's pretty decent.
I just don't think Slav sees him in his plans, does he? Slav just doesn't obviously fancy him for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, I guess the plan probably for Slav this season is try and sort of build a squad he wants and slowly but surely get rid of the players he doesn't want. So then next year he can continue building.
Yeah.
Who knows why he doesn't see him as part of his plans, but he just doesn't, obviously. I mean, I think it's almost a bit like maybe Matty Phillips is in a similar sort of role at the moment as well. Maybe he doesn't see Matty Phillips as much because he's not really featuring. And we know what he's trying to do with, the strikers that we've got. So who knows?
No,
but, if he goes off to Nottingham Forest, good luck to him.
Talking internationals as well. Congratulations to Dara O'Shea on getting his first international appearance for the first team. So fair play to him. Yeah, first of many.
He's first of many. Hopefully, he'll become an absolute legend.
Yeah.
For the international team. Good. Yeah, and obviously you touched on as well a moment ago about Callum Robinson, unfortunately having to be quarantined. What does that mean for us over the next couple of fixtures? Who knows? I mean, we're the only person who's been playing up front for us. We don't have now, but we have just got Grant. So hopefully it can sort of swing around and sort of work in our favour and we can have an out-and-out striker up front. But
I think it's just the one game. I think it's just the one game he's missing.
Okay.
So I think his quarantine started like 10-ish days ago. So I think he only just misses it. It was tight. I know that.
Right.
So we'll have him back for the next game. But yeah, it's not good missing our top goal scorer, is it?
No.
So
speedy quarantine. I hope he's all well and whatnot. I guess looking forward to Burnley, our fixture coming up on Monday. How are you feeling about the game?
They haven't been playing well.
No one's been playing well.
No. And like us, they haven't had many go out on international duty. Not really. So the way I was looking at it was we've only had a couple go out on international. So it gives Slav another couple of weeks, like a pre-season, to get them fully fit and ready to go, hopefully. Because that's the thing that I was more concerned about. None of them looked fit, like match fit. So now they've
had like first half fitness, and then second half they'd all just rip off.
Yeah, so hopefully now we'll have him fully up to speed. Now he's have a good couple of training sessions out of him for a few weeks, and I'm quietly optimistic. I think we could beat them.
Out of all the games we've had so far, this is the one I think we should definitely win.
Yeah, Southampton are a team that I thought we should have got something out of the game. But again, like you say, Burnley is a definite team that we've got to be looking to beat, if not, beat basically. If we want to stay up, if we've got any chance of staying up, especially how they're playing as well. But they've got a good goalkeeper, they've got a good defence. So it's going to be hard to try and get some goals past them.
We don't have a striker.
Yeah, I know. Just hopefully our old boys don't do us over with Chris Wood and J Rod up front.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's the worry, isn't it? So
yeah, I hope that going into this game, Slav's had a bit of time to look at the defence and sort out things like just those little leaks that we've had in these first four games. Again, I don't know who he's looking to start. Maybe Ivanovic and Ajayi maybe as a pair.
Yeah, probably.
And see how they get on.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's like we've said a few times. I think going forward we're okay. There's chances have been missed, but at least we're creating chances. It's just at the back we kind of drift off a little bit during the match.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping over these 2 weeks, like you say, they're all up to fitness and maybe they've just tightened up a little bit at the back, and
maybe a little bit of creativity in midfield as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a little bit. Maybe obviously I know Liverpool's probably going to start because he's our captain and he's probably our best centre mid. But then it's who do you play alongside him? You've obviously got Harper, you've got Sawyers.
Not
Field.
Sawyers.
But also another one that I'm thinking might get a shout is the lad from Chelsea.
Yeah, absolutely. Conor Gallagher deserves a
Conor
go.
Gallagher, yeah. Sorry, my mind went blank then of what his
right.
name was. Yeah, Conor Gallagher. I think he deserves a chance, maybe to see what he can do.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got him in, so we got him in on loan for a reason.
Let's give him a go.
Very
keen. Frank's very keen on him, which is why he tied it down to a new long-term deal.
Mm-hmm.
So if he can produce the goods going forward, let's get him in there and hopefully break that play up between the holding midfielders to the attacking midfielders and get balls through.
Yeah,
to the likes
absolutely.
of Pereira and Dean Garner just to work their magic.
Yeah, it'd be good to see some of the some of our new boys make more of an appearance, like you say. Just give them a go, and and who knows how we're gonna line up. Hopefully, like we say, we're gonna have a bit of a rejig maybe and sort of freshen up the squad.
I don't know if you'll go with 5 at the back again.
I hope not.
Well, we played 4 at the back for a bit against Southampton, so I'm hoping that he kind of sticks with that and is a bit more attacking. Because 5 at the back is very defensive, isn't it?
I mean, I'd be happy with like a 4 at the back and then a DM. Someone like Sam Fields just sitting in front of them, or or Jake sitting just in front of them, to just drop in when when their counter attack is on. So they almost turn into a 5 when we're defending, and then into a 4 when we're attacking. Maybe something along those lines, but who knows? Fingers crossed for the game, though. Hopefully, we get 3 points out of it.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Absolutely.
First win, hopefully, I reckon.
Yeah, be nice.
What's the score? Go on then, score prediction. What is it?
Oh, score prediction. I'm going to go for 2-1 West Brom. And I think it's going to be a goal from Grady D and Garner and a goal from either of our centre-backs from a set piece. And J-Rod will score for them.
Oh, okay.
That's my predictions. What's yours?
So I was thinking 2-1 to us as well. I think it'll be close. I think it won't be winning by much. So yeah, I'll go with 2-1 as well. I think Dean Garner's going to work his magic. And maybe Pereira as well. We're relying on them 2 for goals from midfield. So I'll go with them 2. And then against us, probably it'll be Chris Wood, won't it? Or J-Rod, like you say. Yeah. So Chris Wood header.
Oh, okay, there you go. Well, we've made our predictions. That's 2-2-1s. If you're a betting man or betting person, get the bet on. Let us know if you win. If you do, you have to give us some money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Righto. Well, I guess we will see you after the match on Monday night.
Yeah.
Are you doing are you paying your £15 to watch the game?
Unfortunately, I have another streaming platform that I can use.
Yeah.
So I might probably use that if I'm honest, instead of paying £15. I think it is a bit of a rip-off. I can see where they're coming from, like box office with the boxing and stuff, but if we've got 3 games and they're not featured on Sky or BT, then you're paying £45 a month to sit at home and watch your club play. If it was a £5, I don't think, because there's been a lot of uproar on social media. If it was a £5, I don't think people would have a problem.
But if it was just a bit more affordable.
I mean, people are losing their jobs because of COVID and stuff like that. It's not the best of time to go, oh, I know, let's try and drain some more money out of our fans. They've just not picked the best time, if I'm completely honest. But hopefully we can get it back into stadium soon. That's all I'm saying.
I think I've heard that they're trying to do localized fan bases, so you can have. So, for example, for the Albion, it would be fans based in West Bromwich and probably Birmingham are allowed into the stadium at a restricted capacity. But, we wouldn't be able to go because we're slightly further out.
Yeah.
Which again, as long as there's fans in the stands, I think that's going to be a good change, and but we'll see how that goes. We'll keep our eyes out for more info on that, because that's quite interesting. Actually, on a side note as well, just before we finish, there's talk of the Premier League being altered. You heard about this?
Yeah. The Liverpool and United want to branch off and do their own Super League thing, don't they?
Well, it's altering the Premier League so that there are 18 teams now, And then there's this idea of, like the top 6 teams that have been in there the longest get to sort of vote on what happens and all this sort of stuff. And it's very, very interesting. Again, something for us to keep an eye out for.
I'm not sure. I think there was a vote yesterday though, and every club said no to it yesterday. But we'll have a look and we'll talk about it again in the future. But yeah, I'm not sure if there was a vote yesterday and they said no. So
we'll keep our eyes out for some of the sort of slightly wider views on West Brom's stance in the Premier League, I suppose, as well.
Yeah.
And try and keep an update on things like that as well. Well, thank you very much for listening. Obviously, it would do us a huge favor if you could click that little subscribe button down below, and of course, our social media links are on the page. Other than that, we will see you after the Burnley game. Like we say, we both think it's going to be 2-1. So let us know what you think the score's going to be. Yeah, predictions below would be awesome. Yeah. Brilliant. Right, well, we'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, guys.